Tryna beat life cause I can't cheat death. 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 Tryna beat life cause I can't cheat death.
I did 17 years, homie. Real tears on these words, homie. Hitting staple only push-ups and hella top rhyming, hella notebooks with all my rhymes. It's like a map book from where I started. Ciphering, trying to be the hardest on the yard. Some of the hardest rappers gotta never date. We'll never hug their mama, we'll never see they say. I feel blessed, so I rock with my loved ones. I left behind good count times and cold lunch. Yeah, mama, I'm on one. I'm free, ain't no words of expressions. See my smile, that's real, no fake shit. You would too if you seen that the moves was basic. Game made, heartbreak kid. Living in reality, mid 30 with some kid shit. Damn, they like 50 in they clip or better. Boy.
Tryna beat life cause I can't cheat death. 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 Tryna beat life cause I can't cheat death.
Death.
Man, we can't beat death, man. That's one thing we can't beat, man.
Man, so
I
what's
ain't met a
going
nigga
on?
hard enough to beat that.
Hell nah. Some people
What's
run
going
around this
on,
motherfucker
man?
with death wishes.
Man, playing.
Death wishes.
Man, playing. Chasing the Green Reaper.
Man, so how your last few days been, man? How you been?
Man, you know, it's been good, man. You know, me, man, been fucking with my car and shit. You know what I mean? Got that thing up and running, so you know that put a smile on my
You
face. So,
talking
you know,
about
it's all
that green
good.
that green thing you had up on the rack?
Yeah, I put that motherfucker out and about, man. I
Okay.
brought him out.
Okay. The money was it money?
Nah, cut dog, man. 70.
Nigga, I don't probably will never have a cut in my life, but nigga, I seen a clip with you ever seen the cuts of America or the cutlass of California or something? I seen like 200 cutlasses at one time. Hurt my little heart. You know, I
Let's get to do it though, man.
gotta stay cool, nothing.
Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it,
All right,
man.
man. So in the news, right? I'm not too familiar with her, but I'm kind of familiar with her. This girl, jaleec. Like she redefining what reckless is right now. And it's like in my eyes, and I'm on the outside looking in. On my eyes, it's like you got a death wish or something. And then if on top of that, you implicating other people in your stuff. So it's like you got a death wish and you want to take others with you, and that ain't the type of time motherfuckers supposed to be on if they expect to live a long, healthy life. But see, here's the difference is I'm not from Oak Park, so I knew it was only a matter of time until somebody was gonna have to say something because it set it straight. So introduce yourself to the people that don't know you. Most people know you, but the ones that don't know you, and I know you like to do it automatically. So state your name and your status.
You already know, man. My name is Premo The General, my nigga Old Park representative. You know what I mean? Day one, not a day ago.
Day one, not a day ago. This is, I'm telling you, like when I think Old Park in my childhood, you stand out, like I say every time. All right.
You already know.
So did you get a chance to look at any of the videos? Like, cause I know
Well, I
there
was
was
gonna go
some.
ahead. I was gonna start off to say by the I don't even know. I don't even really know the name. You know what I mean? But I just got up on her. You know what I mean? It was brought to my attention. She was speaking on something that was really close to me. You know what I mean? So that's the only reason why I even tuned in, because I stay away from really all the. You know what I mean? I'm not really here for nobody that's on no internet. I don't want nobody that's just chasing fame at any cost. You know what I mean? Like to me,
Yeah.
I don't give you my views. I'm not here to give you the views to help you get stupid. You know what I'm saying? But when it was brought to my attention, that was spoken on something that's really close to me. So then that's just really got me. That's what got me here. That's what got me speaking on. Other than that, I didn't even know who she was. I swear to God, brother. But then I heard,
So
you know what I mean? I'm listening.
I mean, I know what Oak Park means to you. Like if nobody else know, I know. So I mean, what was your take from it? What was your take from it at all? Like, and if you was to set the record straight, how would you do that? Like, what would be your approach?
To me it was like I just was watching somebody that really just is like she just either you drunk at the mouth, you smoke some bad drugs at the mouth because it's just you letting that do something that you really ain't even in a position to be doing. You know what I mean? So it's that really goes back to me. It makes me think about the leadership from the big homies. You know what I mean? Because it's like before I was even supposed to even get to this platform, to even have to speak on this, somebody close to her that know her that's of a man status is supposed to pull her to the side and put that in check from the gate. Like you venturing over to a lane that your body and your structure is not really set up for. And then who you going after, you know what I mean? You going after some niggas that's really, you know what I mean, really some grimy, we really them niggas, you know what I mean? We really come and get you together, like no play. You know what I mean? Especially when you speak upon shit that's serious to niggas, you know what I mean? You talking about some active gangbanging shit and you're really not an active gangbanger because if you was an active gangbanger, first of all, your platform wouldn't be the internet to be speaking your piece. You see what I'm saying? From the one little video I watched one video. I gave her one view, Brody. You know what I mean? The one video I watched, Brody, she implicated names and cases and that's active and open. And you see how I'm coming from? So that's a crime against the hood and the gang itself. So her big
So,
homies are supposed to be ready to thunder her for that.
true that. So before we go on, because we don't want to have nobody confused as far as what we could let them know. Like jaleec is the baby mama of Uzi Marcus and the boyfriend of the late Briss. I mean, girlfriend of the late Briss. And who knows who should not, that ain't my business. But I mean, she made songs and went viral off the YouTube and stuff, making a name for herself. But now it didn't got just plain reckless. And I think real niggas is gonna get involved. So that's why it's important that somebody speak on it because of that.
And before the real niggas get involved, they should understand what they was even getting involved in. You understand what I'm saying? Because you just said something news to me is that you got a baby by one cat that gang bang one thing, and then you fucking with the late and the man that just passed away. You know what I mean? And them is two sides that don't get along. So for any nigga that want to lose their life behind her, to me, is like this is somebody that's not trustworthy from the gate because of your alliances to anything is automatically in question because you laying in bed with one and then laying in the bed with another. You got to, you know what I mean? So that's just mind blowing myself. So if anybody that's really rocking with her, they must be drunk at the mouth for different brothers out there might just want to get famous and talking shit. But it's at the end of the day, like to me, it's like her whole objective is to get famous. But the shit that
Yeah,
you're talking about to get famous on ain't gonna get you famous for being nothing but on the shirt. You gonna get famous when you're dead. You're not gonna get to reap the benefits of the fame. So to me, like that's not a good payoff for me. I don't want to die to get famous, my nigga. You know what I mean? And that's like what
yeah.
you chasing after. Because the shit you trying to go get famous about is speaking on some shit that can get you really hurt. Justifiably. And let me let the record reflect the stuff that I'm speaking on. I'm speaking on the fact that you speaking on K Squeeze. You know what I mean? That's the only thing that got my whole attention. You catch my drift? That's my
Yeah,
little
yeah,
brother. You know what I mean? That's somebody I hold dear and near to my heart. So that's the only view she will ever probably get from me, bro. You know what I mean? But just so I can, because somebody was sent to me and I was trying to let me know what I want to be talking about.
yeah, yeah.
When I
Hey,
seen that video, bro, that let me know first and foremost, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. You see what I'm saying? His brother did not kill him, bitch. Don't no nigga from Oak Park believe that. You see what I'm saying? So for the internet to keep believing that, it's because there's only been one side, because nobody wants to come out and speak on that, because nobody owes that to the world to give you what the fuck is going on in our house. You see what I'm saying? But when you got motherfuckers that freely want to just keep speaking on shit and don't know what the fuck they talking about, you see what I'm saying? That's when now it got to get discussed. You see what I'm saying? Because on my life, no nigga that banged the O's and the P's believes what the fuck she just said out of her mouth. I'm not even going to repeat it because it's not worth it even coming out of my
yeah,
mouth. You see what I'm saying? Because
yeah.
I don't like speaking lies.
Yeah,
You see what
yeah,
I'm saying? I don't say lies, my nigga. Like, you know what I mean? So when it comes to this shit, though, on my life, she don't know what the fuck she's talking about. And so anybody that's in her camp, I'm not coming at her like I'm not challenging no broad. I'm not going after no broad because if she has some big homies, her big homies were supposed to put her in check. You see what I'm saying? So this is my place doing. This is what I'm doing. I'm giving you big homie advice from a nigga that bang the shit you talking about. Fuck. You don't want them kind of problems on my life. Them niggas that
yeah,
you talking about fuck, them niggas is really killers, nigga, on my mama. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas that you talking about fuck, them niggas didn't really put niggas in the ground. You know what I mean? So you ain't riding around with no straps. You not right because if you're doing all that talking, let me cut this radio down. I'm getting my money. I'm at work. You know what I mean? But this is something that's serious to me, my nigga. You know what I mean? This is something that
yeah,
means something to me. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
like I was
Hey,
saying though,
hey.
you know what I
It's
mean?
it's
Yeah.
25 people watching too, so you know,
You know what
man,
I mean?
because they
Nah, this
feel
shit
your
means something to
passion.
me, bro. This shit means something to me because, like I say, I swear to God, like there's no place for females in gangbanging shit, bro. You know what I mean? If we doing some gangbanging shit, let the men do the gangbanging shit. Let the females do what the females do. You know what I mean? You're not supposed to be on here talking like you a man when you got a pussy. You're not a man, little mama. You a girl, a little girl at that. You know what I mean? With kids on top of that. You know what I mean? So you got to think about them. What if the person that finally catch you have no respect for the fact that they may not know that there's something in your back seat, so you ain't got no respect for them? You see what I'm saying? So your big homie should have put you in check on that. Your baby daddy should have put you in check on that. The nigga that's laying next to you should have put you in check on that. You see what I'm saying? Stay out of nigga business. You know what I mean? Let niggas do what niggas do. And it would have been, we wouldn't even had this discussion. But when you speak on Squeeze, on my mama, real niggas gonna come out. And I'm a real nigga, and I'm not no team, I'm not nothing. I'm just an old park nigga. You see what I'm saying? So don't cross me with the new element, the new generation shit. I'm a young, old nigga, but I bang old rules. I'm an old park nigga. I bang this O's and the P's, my nigga, straight across the table. No cut with me. So don't act like I'm coming on here because you talk about, I don't give a fuck about all that other, you notice I ain't spoke on nothing else she said on in that video. She mentioned a whole lot of shit in that video. I'm not here to debate that. I don't care about that. But when you talk about some real shit about my butt, you better watch your mouth because you don't know what the fuck you talking about. That's on my mama.
Straight up. I was gonna play the video so because I could play it where we could both watch it, but we're not gonna give her
She don't get no
we're not
views.
gonna give
You don't
her
get no views.
no
You
more
don't get.
views.
We don't promote lies and fuckery, my nigga. That's what my page is about. We don't fuck with fuckery, my nigga. We're not gonna put you on here. We're not gonna get no fame off of us. And I don't give a fuck you talking about nobody know you, bitch, on my mind. But ask your big homies that you ain't give you the right respect. You better ask them. They know me. Oh, my mama. Yeah, you might not because you a kid. But you better ask you motherfuckers that's 40 or better. If they don't know me, you might want to question how hard they really is, nigga, on my life. So quit playing.
All right, so I already know. I'm gonna end up clipping that, and that's gonna be the video itself because I don't want to start the live and then start a new one so we can go to some other shit. So we can just jump right into it. We even gave her enough airplay. So now we got Premo the General, the story, part 2. You remember where we left off?
Man, I'm my shit on my blood on some other shit right now. I'm not the first interview I wasn't even thinking about. I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit means something to me, bro. Like now, because I don't know, because motherfuckers gotta understand, bro. You know what I mean? Like motherfuckers gotta understand. It's certain shit that really just it's like it was never supposed to happen. You know what I mean? Shit happened. You see what I'm saying? And then the people that is gone, they left a real strong hold. You know what I mean? Like when it come to K Squeeze, Brody, I'm gonna give him Manny Fresh get down. You know what I mean? Because I watched him bring a lot of niggas together, Brody. You know what I mean? And now all of a sudden that he ain't here, Brody, I'm watching a lot of shit disintegrate. So his power was way more than his age gave him. You see what I'm saying? Like that was a young, and so you can't you can't disrespect certain names. You know what I mean? Like you ain't finna go to LA talking about Nipsey Hussle and the 60 niggas is finna let you walk around their hood. You ain't finna talk about K Squeeze, nigga, on my mama. You not when I'm out here, not when I'm around. We ain't doing that, bro.
So I mean, they gotta the people that don't know, they gotta understand where your passion come from. Because back in the days, we used to say, "Man, we got homies that
I
died for
helped
this
raise
shit."
that little nigga, bro. That nigga, that little nigga right there, bro. When he was a little nigga, bro, all his brothers and shit, nigga, I'd been in the house with them niggas when they was babies, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you talk about one of mine. You know what I mean? Like this just ain't no little nigga that I know that's just from Oak Park. Like I say, I don't, I don't talk about certain shit because that's like I say, I respect the generational gap. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna talk about certain shit that if I'm not a part of it, if I have nothing to do with it, if I ain't got no dog in that fight, I'm gonna stay out of that. You know what I mean? But this is my fighting ring, nigga, when it comes to this topic right here. Like, you know what I mean? Bring all your dogs and I'll go one at one. Let me take a break, drink some water, I'll fight the next one, nigga. See what I'm saying? You'll have to get me down. I won't be able to walk before I stop talking about this one, bro.
That's
You
right.
know what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
you.
So that's why it's like when it comes to me, it's just different, bro.
Somebody asked a question.
I ain't on the chat thing this time. I ain't got my fucking tablet hooked up. I wouldn't listen to the question this time.
No,
So I had
it's
to
on
fuck
the
away.
screen. It's on the screen. Can you see it?
Yeah, I did an interview with Nate before. I'm finna do another one too.
No, not the No, not the comments. I'm talking about on the actual screen. Like look up under mine, and you can see a comment.
Yeah, say, do you pass away?
Yeah, like they're hearing us talk, but they don't fully know who we talking
Oh
about.
yeah,
So
yeah. That's my little brother. His name is Keyshawn. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. He did pass away. That's my little brother. They call him K Squeeze. One of the realest ones that you would ever met. I swear to God. We can talk about anything, bro. You know what I mean? But they got to understand this kind of
No,
topic. Like we can
I
get back
want.
on some.
Hey,
You know what I mean, some.
I want you to get it out your system. Get it out,
Oh yeah,
because
nigga. You know
hey,
what I'm saying? And
because
I don't want to keep talking about only that because it's other shit. But it's just like this really goes more to like the generational gap of the big homies and the little homies. You see what I'm saying? Because if it was in the hoods, bro, if individuals really cared and loved their hood like they say they do, they
yeah,
wouldn't allow shit like this to be happening, Brody. You know what I mean? I swear to God, like, cause it's like we are a tribe, nigga. No matter how it is, whether it's Oak Park, the Heights, Meadowview, East Side, whatever it is, bro, it's all a
mm-hmm.
tribe. So if the tribe itself, my nigga, ain't gonna govern our own self, we are really in trouble, brody. You see what I'm saying? For it to even make it outside to this far, that mean that tribe is showing cracks in y'all foundation.
Yeah, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Just like I
Is
can
that?
speak on my own hood. You know what I mean? Like we show cracks in our foundation by exposing our hand to the world about what's going on at home. You're
Mm-hmm.
supposed to always keep home at home. You see what I'm saying? No
Straight
outsider is
up,
supposed to know what's going on in your house. When we was
straight
little
up.
kids, nigga, we didn't nobody, your next door neighbors, you never knew what the fuck they was going on in their house when that
Like,
door closed.
they didn't know you was getting a whooping.
They might have heard you yelling, but they don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Now niggas get a whooping, they get to go on the internet and tell the world why. We never got to
Mm-hmm.
say why. They would just know you got your ass whooped. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the difference right now. You know what I mean? They need to get back on some. The big homies need to get back a hold of the hoods, bro. If the big homies come out of their shells and quit talking about what the young niggas won't listen, they should listen to
Mm-hmm.
some of them because they ain't worthy of it. But there is a handful of OG niggas in every hood. Not only my hood, nigga. Every hood, there's a handful of real OG niggas that a lot of young niggas
Sure.
will walk by every day because he don't do lean, he ain't popping pills, he ain't got the
True.
perks. You know what I mean? But he got all the
True
game.
that.
He got the
True
wisdom.
that.
He got the shit that's gonna help your motherfucking ass survive these streets.
And it could be something
That's better
simple.
than a drug to me. That's better than a drug to me. I'd rather get the game. Give me the game.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I always hung out with the old niggas. You know what I mean? I was with Peg. You know what I mean? Rest in peace. You know what I mean? I'm walking with Pooney. You know what I mean? At the beach. You know, my brother Willie Bobo, 4th Avenue, real legend niggas. LD. You know what I mean? Come on, JJ. I can name a million OG niggas that would be like, oh, that little nigga should be running around here. I thought he was older than he was. Because I was trying to
You
get game.
did, nigga. I thought you
So I
was
get
hella
that game
old.
from them. I get that game from them, and I can take it back to my little niggas that's young my age. It's a tribe, bro. It's just like the monkeys, bro. You teach the
Mm-hmm.
nigga some shit, he gonna take it back and gonna show the little other ones what he just learned. And if y'all don't want to learn it, y'all gonna run off and be dummies. But the ones that learn it now, they abreast with some more game.
Yep.
That's the same thing I'm trying to tell niggas about today, bro. Get back to tribalization. Get the tribes back together. Get
So
your
the
hoods back together.
rites of passage.
Mm-hmm.
Rites of passage was required when a kid was going into teenage years. They would
Mm-hmm.
kidnap him in the middle of the night, take his ass off and drill him. Not drill him literally, but take him off and put him through exercises and help him, teach him the things to help him become a man. Do you think
Mm-hmm.
that is missing in today? That rites of passage?
Yep, because right now, some young niggas can pull back up to their hood and go brag to their OGs about some shit that's gonna be against the game God. They can come tell them niggas that they popped the nigga that they was trying to pop, but they didn't care that they were with children or their grandmother. Instead of the OG saying there wasn't a better way to catch you, nigga, you couldn't get that nigga somewhere else. The OG supposed to get him together. Yeah, you might have got your man, but look what you might have did on the back end, Brody. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So the OGs is not you supposed to check him right there, nigga. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And their leadership would be respected, so they would have knew that I can't do that, nigga. When I was growing
Mm-hmm.
up, bro, with certain shit I couldn't do because I knew there was consequences that I didn't want to deal with. You see what I'm saying?
Can,
Like I just couldn't do certain shit, bro. And it wasn't because you was a punk, because you was smart enough to know that it was consequences that you didn't want to deal with about that on the back end, bro.
I can say that. Did you ever make one, like we all made mistakes growing up, but did you make one mistake where you seen how the hood was about to come together to tighten you up because you was a young nigga growing up, or the OGs
Well,
was coming was about to tighten you up because you
well,
was
one time as a young nigga, you know what I mean, we was being young and we was being bad and we might have did some shit and some OG niggas and it was some OGs and they realized they one of the niggas we was with, they know his daddy and they got with the daddy about the young niggas and the young niggas was us.
That's a real live old school shit.
So it kind of got us together. So it was his daddy came and tightened us up because we did some shit to his homeboys. But we was young, bro. But them niggas now they respect us because they see that now we the older niggas, and now it's like we the niggas that got it. You know what I mean? Now it didn't have we older now. You know what I mean? So now y'all see how that wasn't cool, but we didn't know at that time, bro. We were just young. So a lot of young niggas is still saying they young, but with the way life is right now, it wasn't the way it was. So they young and our young was different. Yeah. You know what I mean? A nigga that's 17, that was our 17, is different. These 17-year-olds already think they 14 years older than that. We was 17 and we just thought we was 17, bro. You know what I mean? Man. We was young and we knew we was young, my nigga. That's the point I'm making. They young and they think they way older than they actually are.
Man, I ran across one. He got offended. He told me he was doing something with somebody, and I listened to what he said, and I told him exactly what he did wrong. It's the approach. The approach was wrong. Mm-hmm. But in his 23-year-old mind, all he could see is now, why? And it took me like 45 minutes to explain, like, bro, man, it was the approach. But the young thinking compared to ours, it is two separate times, not just because of age, but because of willpower, desire, knowledge, and execution.
Now check me out. I ain't gonna tell his name, but it's my young potty from the Heights, bro. My mama from the North. On that young hothead shit, got caught us up in the situation. You know what I mean? He ready to react on some all guns out, let's get it cracking. He ain't got no understanding. But he said it was only one person he thought of that he can call and run the scenario by me. And if I tell him his thinking ain't right, he was gonna believe and understand on my mama. After I told him what I talked to him about, and after we finished conversation, he was like, Big, I appreciate you on my life, because what you just did, like you said, my approach, the way I made him say, I gave him the scenario, but I gave it from both parties. And he said, put it like that. Now I understand what you're saying. And now, needless to say, you know what I mean? He good. He at home with his family, but it could have went south. Somebody might not have made it home to their family. And just for you to even have enough respect for me to give me that call, let me know I'm doing the right thing, my nigga. And I'm on to something, bro. I swear to God.
Man, I've tried to, like, I like to, when I talk to people and I could say, like, look back. Have I ever did anything other than that? Like, when homies come to me like that, man, shit. If it's in me to tighten them up with some knowledge or tell them what they need to hear, I'm about to serve it, because that's what I want in return. Like, if I'm out of pocket, shit, serve me. But if it's something, some knowledge, somebody coming, they about to do something stupid, and you don't tell them the right thing, shit, one way or another, that fall back on your conscience, unless you know that you did everything you could to while you had the time to do it. As long as I got that,
it's the approach. It's the approach. If I walk up to you and I'm trying to talk to you as a man, talk to you and talking at you is two different things. You see what I'm saying? So if I just walk up to you, grilling you and telling you about yourself, you're gonna get defensive because that's just the man nature. Don't come talk to me like that, nigga. And so if I come up to you and I come up to you and I just, hey, bro, let me get a moment of your time, and bada bada bing, boom, boom, boom. Now you're gonna be listening versus me got you all riled up with your anger. Mm-hmm. So like I tell the motherfucker, if I put a message on the bomb and I put that same message on the envelope and slide it under the door, there's only one person will actually get the message that came under that door, because that bomb gonna explode, and when that bomb explodes, there goes your message. You see what I'm saying? So you really got to know how to give it the message, brother. That's it.
Damn.
If you deliver the message correctly.
Can you say that again? Can you say that again?
It's only really two ways. There's two ways a person can deliver the message, and it's only one message that's actually going to get through. I can write the message on the envelope, put the envelope under the door, or I can write that same message and put on the bomb. If I let the bomb explode, there goes your message. But that message that went under that door, he's going to be able to receive it because it came slid under his door. It's nicely delivered. So it's the delivery in my messaging. There you go. It's a delivery in the message. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how I learned how to deal with people. That's why when I was in the pen, the homies to come get me and had me go do the talk. So they say, "For you, a good talker." Everything ain't got to be in anger, bro. Everything don't have to be solved with frustration and yelling. Sometimes it might have just been a misunderstanding amongst men that could really get resolved by two niggas that just from mutual understandings versus a nigga that's this close to it.
I think that's the majority of the time. Mm-hmm. For me, I think that's the majority of the time, because like we said, it's in the approach. That applies to, man, that's damn near universal now. Now that I think about it.
That's what I'm saying. So if they tune into that Premo channel that I'm trying to create, we can have these kind of discussions. I want to have this shit where we can open it up. I want people to be able to ask the questions, you know what I mean? So that way we can deliver the messages and it won't be on the bomb. Because most of the time they get the message on the bomb and it be the motherfuckers that just on the internet ranting and raving, sitting in their room with their cover over their back. You know what I mean? And that's the bomb. But I'm gonna try to stick the motherfucker on the envelope. I'm gonna try to actually make sure people get the message.
All right, so we got about another good like 5, 6, 7, 11 minutes. I posted the link for anybody that want to come on, hit the link, ask Premo a question, speak on anything. Now is your chance.
It's all good, man. Feel free to come on and ask the questions. But if they, in the meantime, in between time, you know, let's keep it going. What's going on with you?
Shit, right before the live, I told wife, like, look here, I won't go pay for that extra premium. Say I won't go pay for the extra dollars for that stream stuff, for that StreamYard like I used to have.
As soon as you drop that link,
and I did that. Hey,
you already knew.
Yeah,
that subject, and then for them to come out with that, how they came out with that, it's not shocking.
Who is that?
Hey, it's me, Smoke Dog. What's happening?
Are you able to show your face?
Yeah, I am. Just give me a second. I'm working. 1 second. Hold on.
Okay, I can hear you now. What's going on with it?
Oh, not much. I just was saying, like, you know, that subject kind of bothered me because I know the young man dad. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So knowing my nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, your Bluetooth or something is kind of vibrating.
Right, hold on. Let me change that. Is that better?
A little bit.
Well, what's wrong with it? What is it doing?
It's like got a clicking in it.
What about now?
Go ahead.
It got better when you got closer to it.
It got better when I got closer.
Oh no, you good now.
When he was like, "What's up?" I guess you took something off. He cut something off.
Oh, it's me. I don't think I met you yet.
Hey, introduce yourself. Gotta go get me a you feel me together. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm Smoke Dog, but yeah, hey, what I was saying was, it's crazy how all of this shit comes out after, you know what I'm saying, and then for the chain snatching and all of this, and then I'm like, well, how does his dad feel about this whole situation? You dig what I'm saying? And if motherfuckers know who Squeeze's dad is, stepdad, dad, however you want to put it, it's his dad. It got to be real fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And then
I'm lost. The chain snatching and the stepdad. Who the stepdad and the chain snatch? I don't know.
You know Bam? You know Bam from Metal?
K-Squeeze dad?
Yeah.
Bam, yeah. K-Squeeze from Oak Park?
K-Squeeze from Oak Park. It's Bam.
His dad is not Bam from Meadowview.
His stepdad is Bam. Yes.
I don't know how you got that. I don't know how you made that way around that corner, but yeah, all right. That's
just go do the research. You'll find out.
There is no research that needs to be done. You talking to a nigga that's really from. I know him as growing up. Bam ain't nowhere over there.
Do you know who Bam is? You know who it is, though, right?
He's from Meadowview. Okay. Absolutely.
All right.
I do.
Just ask and find out, is my part of what I'm saying true? Because it's partially true. So if you want to believe it, you can. If not,
I ain't gonna believe it. But I mean, you can keep going about the story. I'm here.
That's fine with me. But all I was saying was, it's kind of fucked up if that did happen. You dig what I'm saying? And I don't see how that shit can still, how he can be like just vibrant, up, moving. Do you dig what I'm saying? Like, it's always been a element of, I'm not gonna say backdooring, but I done did a lot of time with a lot of Old Park niggas, and I know for a fact niggas be getting on each other. You dig what I'm saying?
But that's any hood though. I mean, that's any hood in America though.
Not all of them, bro. You know, y'all got a little bit more of a reputation.
If you find me a hood in America where you say everybody get along, I don't think that hood is popping.
I didn't say everybody got along.
So you say niggas get out with each other and niggas holler at each other. I mean, that's any hood.
I've been out here just like, all right, bro, it's good. I get it. We ain't gonna have a good time.
I mean, as when it come to me, bro, it's like I just can't have nobody sitting in front of me saying some shit that I know that just ain't. You basically said
I'm not speaking non-truth though. I'm speaking all truth, brother.
You speak
whether it's my truth or
There you go.
what I
That's it.
see.
That's all I need to hear. It's your truth. It ain't the
But
truth.
that's
It's
what
your
I'm
truth.
saying. I just said, how do you think he feels? That's what I was saying.
How
I
who
didn't,
feel?
You saying whether it happened or not? You saying how do you think he
How
feel?
who feel?
yeah, rather he his pops or how you feel about him being his pops or not, him being that close to him and Bandy. How do you think he feel about that? Is what I'm saying. How would you get what I'm saying?
How would who feel about it? That's why I don't understand. You came on and said who feel about it. Bam.
It's good. It's good, bro.
You said how do Bam feel about it?
Nah. Hey, what I think is let me see. Hey, he my baby dad. Did not squeeze Bam Bishop dad.
No,
I'm the
he's saying
money.
that he's trying to say he's saying he got on here saying K Squeeze is Bam's stepson. Nigga, Bam is what's the name dad, nigga, but K Squeeze daddy is Keith, nigga. So how you gonna get on here talking about a nigga the stepdaddy? What you mean how the stepdaddy feel? He said something about some chains getting snatched, and I was trying to get understanding what he was saying. I didn't. He just came on talking about the chain getting snatched and how he feel about that. I didn't
All
understand it,
right,
brother.
so first off, I'm gonna say like certain stuff ain't for here, and the fact that y'all didn't connect, that just showed that it was something that wasn't for here, because certain stuff when people are involved, like just like how you felt, some people get passionate, but at the same time they gotta know who they talking to and who know what, and so
No,
everything is
he came on here. He just came on here, and when this approach was the fact that he said that he was asking the question. The question he came on about, I didn't speak on nothing about no chains getting snatched. I didn't speak about nothing that he started talking about. That's why I didn't understand nothing about when he first came on here. You see what I'm saying? He first came on talking about how do he feel about the chain getting snatched. That's why I'm like, huh?
oh you didn't know. I mean shit, I
I'm
don't
trying
know
to
either.
get
So
tell me to
so
come back.
basically.
I wanted to come back because I really want to know what. No, I want to know what he was saying. What was he talking about? I really want him to come back, bro. I just didn't understand. He came on talking about a chain getting snatched, and we ain't discussed nothing about no chains getting snatched.
See, I will say this. Smoke, come back. I will say this, like the YouTube world, that motherfucker world, like everybody be knowing everything. So like you
No, we
might
could have
get
discussed the change being snatched, bro. We could have discussed the change being snatched, Dirt, but that ain't what we were talking about right now. So when he came on,
oh,
that's his question. I think his question is to me. I didn't know he was coming on with another topic and talk about something else. You catch my drift? I
okay,
thought he
okay.
was approaching that to me, Brody.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see.
I
Cause
want him to
I
come back. That's what it's for. Open the floor up. Let's get it cracking. But he's saying like that was about what me and you was
It
talking about
wasn't
from the
about the
beginning.
chains, bro. That was the least of it. I was saying, how do you think he feel about? I'm not trying to say, nigga, actually what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say, how do you think if that really allegedly happened, and you know what I'm talking about? How would
Mm-hmm.
you how do you like how you get what I'm saying? Like I couldn't imagine my two little niggas, you feel me? And regardless, like you said, that's Keyshawn's son. You're right. You are 1,000% right. I can't say it's not, but that is somehow. I don't. Man, I'm not even gonna go there. But either way, if my children was to fight and something happened, do you dig what I'm saying? I would be like crushed. Do you dig what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering how
No, no,
I
no,
taking
no.
that shit. Like,
I don't understand. Okay, well,
do you understand what I'm saying now?
yeah, you said like if this scenario was to be supposed to be the truth or whatever the
The
case may
truth.
be, how
There
would it?
you go. There we
Okay,
go.
but that's what I'm saying. But okay, that's
That's
when
what
you
I'm saying.
came
I ain't
on
trying to
when you
put it
first
out there
popped.
like that.
Okay, but when you came on, it's like that's why I'm like I'm trying to get understanding because if I answer it and it's coming out like that to me, it's coming out like that to them too. You see what I'm saying? And I don't want to. I don't even do the scenario on that on the woulda, coulda, shoulda because I'm knowing for a fact that that did not happen. You catch my drift? So that's why I was trying to let you get on this so you can get your point on what you was trying to say. So I could have said I will not speak on that because there is no feeling for something that I know that didn't happen. So he, as a pops, he know they bond. You catch my drift? Like if you raise two boys that may not
Yeah,
be of the same get down, you know they get down, you know they structure, you know they make
yeah.
up. You catch my drift? So you know how they rock it. You see what I'm saying? So when you hear it, you automatically gonna disregard that too because you're gonna be like like I said, all the niggas that bang nose and peace know that that's not the case. So the person that's played a role in that person upbringing gonna know the same thing because the two people that's being brought up about they bond is like this. You see what I'm saying? That's like if something happened to me and I'm in a car with my big brother Tyrone. You see what I'm saying? And the motherfucker tell my mom or a nigga that played a part of my bringing that my brother did it. They gonna look at that nigga and say, "You gonna get the fuck out my face, nigga." That nigga bitch. And you see what I'm saying? That's they gonna be responsible. They gonna know our bond. They know the movement of the two people.
And then the things that surround. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this alone.
Nah, bro. I want you to come back. Bro,
it ain't even you. It ain't even you, bro. It ain't even you. Like he said, this YouTube shit, bro. We get a little bit too much information, and if you already out here and you know certain people and how certain shit get down, then it's like you putting 6 and 4 together and you're getting 3, and you like, what the fuck? Hold on, bro.
That's why my mind frame is to make sure I clarify whatever before I answer it. Because that's what I'm saying. You know that this YouTube shit is gonna questions. Grab. Yeah, that's why I say you feel free, Brody. I'm here. You know what I mean? I don't want this motherfucker to feel like if a motherfucker come up with something I don't want to speak on, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna speak on it. What's up, bro?
Hey,
what?
What's up with my niggas? What's
what up with you say? What you say?
Is that the Jailbird first home?
What's up, East? What's up, man?
Hey, I like to see when they come home. Hold on.
What's going on, bro?
What you say?
Hey.
What you say?
Hey.
What's going on?
I had to get on here when Blood hopped on here saying all that shit.
Oh, hey, hold on. I'm gonna mute y'all mic real quick. I'm gonna mute y'all mic real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna mute everybody mic. Look, it's the reason why, like, we don't be having platforms like that because we trying to hit a level that's past all that. Uzi, I already know that shit. You can't help it. You 10 toes down, and you still young. But everybody that's like 40 and damn near, we trying to hit a level. And we trying to set an example for everybody that's watching. We ain't on here to be at each other's heads. We actually on here to show each other a different point of view. If it's the same point of view, then shit, that could be Facebook, Instagram, all that bullshit. But we on something that's international, and we trying to let the world know.
Absolutely. So this is what I'm saying. So as the host, you control the microphones. You see what I'm saying? You let a person pop in, and we gonna get in there like that. You know what I mean? Because that's the mom and that's the brother. You know what I mean? They just, we just on here trying to get a proper understanding.
Okay, so now
that's his mama right there. You see her chain? You see what she got on her neck? That's his mama. That's her mama.
There we go. Okay.
So now,
that's his brother.
So now, is or is not Bam his stepfather?
No. Hey.
What the brother just say up top of the
corner? I want to know from the mom if that's the truth or not. Because what I heard is something different. So,
tell mama she gotta turn the other mic off.
She's trying to go smoke her blunt. She went to probably go get her blunt ready. She was getting camera ready. She'll be back. Trust me.
Bam is not his stepdad.
So why is that getting out there as a narrative then?
Bam always been around.
Okay.
Bam is Bandy dad.
Yeah, what you want to know from the mom?
All right, there you
what you want to know from the mom?
You just told me, ma'am.
What you want to know from the mom?
Is Bam his stepdad?
Is Bam whose stepdad?
Squeeze. Rest in peace.
Who is Bam whose stepdad?
I said it.
Bam is Bishop dad.
Yeah.
Can you hear? You don't have to yell.
Yeah, calm down. Yeah, you talking like you old, OG.
That's good. That's mama's line. Let her do her thing, bro. Don't stop her ever. Now,
I'm down with your voice.
Yeah, I know it's Bandy's dad, but I was just asking because I hear a narrative all around that it's Bam's.
I got 4 boys.
Yes, ma'am.
I got 4 boys.
Hey, your background. If you got a,
hey, you good? She good.
Your window,
your TV.
Yeah, your TV.
Turn your TV down.
That's like talking to a little juju mom, nigga. Like, nah, you can't.
Turn your TV down.
Nothing about it either.
Bluetooth. Hey, Google, turn off Bluetooth.
There you go. Yeah, because they got to hear your background. There you go.
Okay, I disconnected my Bluetooth. Is that better?
And that way ain't got to yell now. You can just talk normal program. You can't yell.
Yes, ma'am. No, man.
Okay, now I got 4 boys. They all got their own dad.
All right.
And I was almost in there, Mike. Shut up.
Well, introduce yourself.
Oh, no, we can't do those. No, I'm just fucking with you.
Introduce yourself,
man. Let you know what the world got going on.
So is that better?
Yep.
Why they sound like they on the echo?
I'm Thais. I'm Keyshawn's mom. They all got their own dad.
Nice to meet you.
I'm hearing
And
it
I'm
on the back
Thais.
end.
I'm K Squeeze's mom.
Oh no, we can't do those.
No, that's her. That's her.
Yeah, that was her. She said it
That's
twice.
mama. That's mama bad girl.
I'm
Yeah, sound like you
Thais.
feel
I'm
like-
K Squeeze's
No,
mom.
I
I am Keyshawn's mother.
Okay.
Hey, you good? You good?
All
We
right.
got it.
Can you
You
tell
got
her?
I
poor
think your
boy.
Bluetooth still, man. Hey, do you have your YouTube still on?
All right.
If
What's
you got
up now, Dirk?
YouTube
Get it
still on,
cracking,
you
man.
got to
What's
turn that
happening?
off too.
What?
Shit, we want. Shit, we don't want.
On
Hey, we ain't
YouTube.
trying to mess up no moments.
Nah.
Hey, we got. Not only do we got the royalty right here. We got the fresh off of what's that shit called? Sacramento Street Wars. Fresh home in the top corner. You introduce yourself.
Man, they call me Cassius, dog. K Squeeze, that's my baby brother.
Just like
For
that.
sure, for sure.
All right,
There's all
Cassius.
respect me. I just was asking questions.
Hey,
Hey, I didn't got jumped, nigga. Hold on.
Cassius, hey, that's a very shit, nigga. That shit. Who was better than Muhammad? Muhammad
They
Ali.
can't hit what they
Cassius.
can't see. They
You
can't hit
feel
what they
me?
can't see, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. And
Nah,
that's
but
one of the
you
ones
feel me?
right there in
Nobody
that
can
corner.
tell me.
I
Nobody
wanted to
can tell
know
me.
what you wanted to
Nobody
know
can tell
about.
me more about my brothers
I
than me.
said
You
it.
feel me?
Feel me? That's why we on here. Can't nobody tell me more about my sons than me.
No.
Okay, so let me-
I wasn't telling nobody. I was asking a question. I
Nah.
heard,
Any
and I was
questions?
under the impression.
Any questions that can be asked,
G.
we can answer.
Hold on. I'm answering it real quick. I was asking a question. Was Bam Squeeze stepdad? And then I was asking how he felt about the situation since we was talking about the situation.
Well, I have a child by Bam. I have a child by Bam. Bam grew up around Keyshawn and them, but far as stepdad, I never was married to Bam, no. You know what I'm saying? But Bam has played a part in their life. Bam parents has always been a part in their life. I respect Mama Dolores, Papa Rue. I respect them to the fullest. You feel what I'm saying? But Keyshawn is Keith Dean's son and Thais, me. We his parents. You feel me? I'm his parent. Anything anybody want to know? Bishop my son too. Bishop is my son too. Not only Keyshawn. Bishop, my son. Bam son is my son too. That's my son.
I got a question.
Okay.
I appreciate that.
Most youngsters, you know great youngsters. You know them when you see them because they wise beyond their years. What was it about him growing up that you saw that was different from everybody else?
He already was a young man. At 4 years old, he already was making up his own decisions. He already knew what he wanted to do at 4. He wouldn't go outside in no sweatpants at 4 years old. He had his own swag. He'll tell you, I can't leave like this. You know what I'm saying?
Was he the equivalent of a Mad Pad baby?
He was the equivalent of a hood baby. Keyshawn was loved by the whole hood. Keyshawn had a lot of games, so he ran with OGs. Grown men liked to pick Squeeze up because Squeeze had a lot of knowledge. He had a lot of games.
You see what she just said right there? You see what she just said? And that's what you hear about a lot of niggas that died, that they hear that they was what she said, he was wise beyond his years. You know what I mean? I said that, and I said that before she even got on here. The whole that nigga had, his age it wasn't his age. He was stronger than his age control. That nigga
his
was
name
like he been here before.
Beyond his bracket.
It's like he been here before, Brody. On some real shit.
I used to wonder why grown men was picking up my son when he was 9 years old. Grown men used to pick up Squeeze at 9. I used to be like, why you want to ride with my son? They used to be like, he got knowledge. He got more gaming than an adult. He hold a grown man conversation at 9 years old.
Damn.
I'm telling you, for real. That nigga was laced by the best.
You know what I'm saying? So,
we the same sign.
There you have it.
So to bring it all full circle, what led us to here? Like the video with the girl. That's the thing that led it to us because she spoke on something that was dear to Premo and a lot of other people, as we could see, and his mama's right here, as well as his brother. So he spoke on that. You know, I knew it was only a matter of time. Somebody was like, "Man, fuck that shit. That's some bullshit."
That is some bullshit.
We ain't even gonna talk about it.
That's some bullshit. She don't know what she's talking about. But one thing for certain, and two things for sure, I know all 4 of my sons. I got 4 sons, and I was a beast at the streets. And they ain't got to never hide nothing from their mom. You know what I'm saying? So I know for sure that ain't nothing happened. My son ain't did nothing to my son. And for me, for people to keep saying that, I feel like that's just a throw off. You know, motherfucker tell you anything to shut you up. You think I'm gonna believe that my son did something to my son? No, that's you backstabbing ass niggas that did something to my son. And I'm not gonna speak on it and dwell on it because it's still an open case. We don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying?
We're not new to this. We're not new to this.
When you speak on things, you give people fire, you add fuel to the fire. So people run with what you say. She just speaking, she trying to get her name up there. You know, I don't know what she wants, some clout. She trying to be a big person. Like Premo said, real gangsters don't tell what they gonna do. I've been in the streets my whole life. Everything you do goes to be sneaky if you really trying to attack. You feel me?
The object is to get away, nigga. The object is to get away when you're trying to commit a crime, my nigga.
That's right. You're not gonna be online telling what you're gonna do before you do it. That's why I never went online and responded to her, because for real, I got 2 strikes. You're not worth my life. I've really been out in these streets. I'm not gonna let you prick me off the streets with what you speak on it. You feel what I'm saying? Because you don't know a motherfucker.
You already know your brother. You know what I mean? I was gonna touch on it just for a certain amount of time, you know, because that's, you know, how I feel about you. That's like if a motherfucker come trying to dirty mac you, my nigga. You already know what's up. That gotta be explained. Come on, bro. I'm gonna fight for my real ones, my nigga.
That's why I respect you to the utmost for sure. You know, on me.
Yeah, and I seen the name, so I had to come ask. So I mean, I apologize if I did offend anybody, but I'm asking questions.
No, your question
you never offended us. You never offended us.
The question was good because the question was good because that's what this platform is for.
I don't want to just believe in
we want everybody to know the truth, because right now everybody assuming.
Right.
You don't know what happened to Squeeze. Everybody assuming. They got my name all in their mouth. Oh, I know. I got paid. I got this. I ain't got a motherfucking thing. And if I knew anything about my son, I'm gonna put it down my motherfucking self. I don't need a motherfucker to do nothing.
And that's
my baby.
Okay,
that's my baby. Period. Point blank. You feel me? So straight up, all that bullshit, that's all bullshit motherfuckers talking. I don't know a motherfucking thing from my mouth so y'all can hear. I don't know shit.
We don't even do the talking.
You feel me? So that's motherfuckers just running their mouth. And I never think one of my kids will hurt their brother, because these niggas was raised beyond tight. We all we got. We've been in the struggle together. We bit the concrete together. I walk with mine. We bleed the same blood. We don't hide nothing from each other. We don't have no shame in our game. You feel me?
We've been in the streets. We've been in the streets since we was puppies. You feel me? Our mom.
You feel me? I gave these niggas all the game they got. I laced mine. They didn't have to jump off the porch and wait for nobody else to lace them. I laced them before they left the porch. You feel me? They didn't have to wait to get laced. They already knew the game when they hopped out there. You know what I'm saying? It's the choices and decisions we make today. That's all. I taught them how to make better choices. Yeah, I got a couple of hard heads. Sometimes they get out there, but we all make mistakes. You know what I'm saying?
So earlier in the panel, we had a question. How do we connect to the youth? Like like we know how our generation connected to the youth, but how do you connect to the youth now?
Be more.
Well, right now, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I got 4 sons. Sean was the youngest, so you can't connect to no grown people. You got to start with the babies that's coming up already. We can't connect with the people who already got their mind set up, because they're gonna do what they want to do. That's just like when somebody was trying to connect with us.
Yep.
No,
yep.
I feel
I got one that's living proof right now, OG. I got a living proof from right now that goes on Instagram, be dissing and all type of shit, bro. He think
I got something to say about that. It's like this. Okay, what it is I believe that the generations gotta regulate their own generation. So the OGs can't get, hold it, Tice, give me a second. The OGs can't get down there and try to regulate the young niggas. What the OGs is supposed to do is get the young niggas that got the power over the young niggas and give him the knowledge, and he's supposed to get down there with that generation, regulate them. The old niggas on the beat. That's why I said if we get back to tribes, if we get back to being like a tribe, bro.
Okay.
The nigga the niggas that's in that generation, Brody, they get the game from another OG, and they're gonna bring that motherfucking shit back down, and they're gonna pass it to the young homies that's of their generation. And then that's how it's supposed to get passed down.
For sure.
Because the old nigga, an OG, that's like me. I'm not out there active. I'm not doing all that other shit the young niggas doing. So they probably might not be thinking like, okay, OG, you on the other shit, but nigga, I got the game that can help you get to this OG level. So let me give that to you, and you take that back down there to them, and nigga pass it around.
For sure.
You agree?
Just like that.
For sure.
You agree, Mr. East?
Yeah, that's pretty much you do. But now a lot of these young A lot of these young cats don't listen. So, they already got their mind set up. You can't, like, the people that hang around them, they probably could go out there and try to tell them something. But Dupree, right, us telling them they ain't going to listen to us. They just going to jump off the cliff.
No, but like Dupree said, there's certain ones you got to poke at, you feel me, that's going to pass the torch.
The young nigga won't listen to me.
Able to,
the young nigga might not listen to me, but he'll listen to Cassius. So if the young nigga don't listen to me,
that's what I'm saying. That's why
Cassius give it to him.
I poke at Cassius. That's what I'm saying. I poke at my own. That's when my kids do something, I chastise mine. I be on their helmet. I don't let nothing slide.
That's just like me though. When I see young niggas in the hood, you feel me? I give them some game or some knowledge or drop some gems on them just cause, you feel me? That's what I was. That's how I was laced. You feel me? Because I still was laced by, you feel me, real niggas. You feel me? So that's the shit I try to do. You feel me? So like,
because he got it from them and he giving it down, nigga.
Yeah, you got to trickle it down. You feel me? But like I said though, from the gate, a lot of more OGs got to be a lot more involved instead of just trying to, like Premo said back in the beginning, just throwing their hands up, you feel me? When a nigga's doing something or when a nigga doing bad or a nigga doing something he not supposed to do, just throwing their hands up instead of telling the nigga right there and reading them his rights.
I think they'd be scared of him.
Yeah,
if the OGs are scared of the young niggas, then we lost the war already, Brody, because the young OGs is what run the hood, though. The young niggas don't run the hood because the knowledge
I ain't scared of nobody. I check everybody straight off top.
When I say that, the knowledge comes from within.
And what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong.
But they'll look at you, Miss Caitlin, and say, yeah, that's mom. She's saying something, and then they're gonna keep on pushing. Even one of us, they're gonna look at us like, nigga, what you know? Woo. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas can have been to the pen, made it home, and did all type of shit, and they still don't look at that shit as nothing. They look at it as a motherfucking trophy to make it to the pen. They think that shit is cool. You dig what I'm saying?
And that's the problem.
It's a lot of them.
Cassius don't think going to the pen is cool.
Anybody thinking like that is thinking down is just stupid.
Yeah, everybody don't think like that. My son ain't that old, and he don't think like that. He work hard every day. He take care of his family. He don't hang out. He do him.
And let me give you some credit where credit is due, young bro. On my mama, when I first got out, my nigga was everything except that. You see where I'm coming from? But that nigga made a calculated decision to make that change and say, you know what, nigga, on my mama, I'm not doing that no more, Brody. I'm finna go to work and I'm gonna give this a try. I tried that for some years. Now let me give this a try, and it worked for him. Now look at him.
It takes time. You gotta want to do it. Do you remember meeting me? You remember meeting me before?
Me?
No, Cassius. You remember meeting me?
Right.
Just say the other general.
I
Teddy
probably
B?
have.
Teddy B. Free Teddy B.
Yeah, for sure.
Turned up. Hey, look that night. Hey,
For sure.
yo, shit. Can I ask you, how does it feel to be free?
Oh man, lovely. That's the best feeling.
Do you got a message for like the youth that's paying attention, or how would you present it to the youth? The message, like you just came from the jungle.
Man, I could present it like this. You feel me? If it's some things I could change, I would. But I wouldn't change it. I'll just do it better. You feel me? I would just do a lot of things better. You feel me? As far as like I tell everybody, it's a lot of shit I done, but seen $1 million. You feel me? So that's the path to be on. You feel me? Is to be getting money. You feel me? Staying out the way. That's the best thing going for you. You feel me? Because other than that, there ain't nothing else out here.
Straight up. How small is Sacramento to you?
Oh man, Sacramento is everybody know everybody.
Everybody know. Hey, Mama Ty, how small is Sacramento to you?
Sacramento small. Shit, we know everybody. You know the people from the Heights, the South, Rancho.
And then it's so small you could get into it with somebody, and if you don't know them, your people know them. And then it damn near might be your family later on down the line. You come to find out.
Mm-hmm.
That's how small it is.
Oh, go to one of your family reunions. You'll see, because when black families migrated to Sacramento in the 30s and 40s, they came from back
down south.
They came from Texas,
Arkansas, Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
And they all came.
That's where my grandparents from, Arkansas, Little Rock.
And see, that's where my family from, Little Rock. My last name is Williams. My Kevin and Keith Ramsey, you remember them?
Mm-hmm.
Them is so the Ramsey family. So yeah, like it's 6 degrees of separation, true indeed. But you got it, like the youth don't know how close.
I really think Sacramento is one big family. We all connected in some type of way. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we got to take it back. I really think that we all got to come together in every area, everywhere, and be together and stand firm. If our kids see us standing firm, they can't knock us all down. You know what I'm saying? They can't go against the grain. So I just feel like we got to take back really what we believe is ours.
Like Premo said, though, it starts with everybody's structure within their hood. You feel me? Everybody got to start, you feel me, cleaning up structure. Like you said, right. The big homies got to be more active. You feel me? They got to, and not even in a bad way. You feel me? Just in a playing a bigger role. You feel me? If you claim you still, doing something, or if you still got a voice, a platform,
use it.
Yeah, exactly. Use it.
I'm gonna tell you something. This platform right here, and when I first conceived it back in Old Folsom, my idea was that all the homies that are being forgotten about behind them walls, that when they come home, they have a platform and something to utilize to help them grow, because we got to grow at a faster rate than the average motherfuckers out here, because they not giving us a chance. So I slipped in and was like, shit, man, hey, everybody can get a piece of the pie if they slice it right. And you see, I've been on this YouTube shit for a long, long time now, to where shit, internationally known. I'm just my passion was misplaced, but that motherfucker back now. So we on. But I don't just want, but for the record, like I don't just want homies from Oak Park. I want homies from the Heights. I want homies from Meadowview. I want everybody, because my channel is Dirty Weather 916. It ain't Dirty Weather Del Paso Heights. That ain't my channel. It's Dirty Weather 916. I got 916 tattooed on me. So anybody that's in that frame of mind, like I'm gonna have different segments to the channel, but if you want to come back, man, you guys are always welcome to come back. If you see me live, hit that link, come in, talk your stuff.
Always, I subscribe to you, so you feel
Don't
me?
You got music? Don't you got music? Good. Don't you got music?
Nah, I don't do the music. I just play the background.
Straight up. I'm good, Ron.
I just play a background, man. But yeah, for sure, whenever I could, pop up on here, it's all good.
Indeed. Anything else you want to say, Mama?
No, I just wanted to set the record straight. You feel me? I'm okay. I'm all right.
All right.
I'm all right.
That's all good. Y'all can thank Premo for bringing this together. Man, I'll go live probably again tomorrow. Smoke Diggity.
I'll tap in.
What's up with a champ?
Oh, man, I appreciate you for coming in, too, man. 100,000.
Hey, thanks. Hey, at least I got what I wanted.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Man,
It's all good.
You know the blogger's about to take this video and chop this shit up and Gensu and they like they like his mama came on and set the record straight. So
they need to and hear what she said, nigga, for real, because they putting that narrative in everybody's head. You feel what I'm saying? And it's a lot of people getting shit wrong, and that's shit's crazy.
That's that throw off, so we'll never know the truth. That's why should nobody carry it on. It's a cold case. We don't know nothing. We don't know what happened. We don't know who killed my baby. You know what I'm saying? So we shouldn't even speak on it. So that to me, that's bullshit anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I just feel,
I think the pain that really is important is that really like a mother lost her son. That's really
the pain that is important, that I lost my son and I'm never gonna get him back. And it seemed like y'all trying to taunt my other child until something happened. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's cool. Both of them is my kids.
I love his life.
I have both of them. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think my son will ever hurt his brother. They all too close. I got 4 boys. They rock hard. So I feel like that's bullshit. And for people to come on there and say, I know what happened, that's bullshit. For people to just assume what they want to assume. Oh, well, Michael got 40K. He didn't move his mom. He got this. That should be bullshit. Bishop been playing with money. Anybody know Bishop? No, Bishop had money and be broke the next day. Anybody know Bishop? No, Bishop got game. Bishop got mouthpiece. Bishop will talk a nigga out of shit. You feel me? So
I'm back in the building, man. What's going on, man?
You know, so all that bullshit ain't no 40K, no nothing. We don't know what happened to him, and we don't know who took the money. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, it just be all bullshit to me. As far as I know, the police supposed to got the money, and when the investigation over, they're gonna get with everything back.
Hey, Mom, I know you got a lot more to say, but nah, we
don't, baby.
We gonna cut it there. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, feel like this. If they didn't know, now they know.
Like, now they know.
Quit with the bull.
Thank you, Premo.
You know I love you. Love. You already know it's all love.
All right, bro.
All right, Premo, close us out, mate.
All right, well, you already know, man, that was a lovely hour, man. You know what I mean? I appreciate the coming on with the feedback, you know what I mean? The communication from everybody, you know what I mean? And we're going to do this again. Like I keep saying, we setting it up for the general corner, man. You know what I mean? So we can have more conversations like this, so we can clear the air about more shit that maybe the streets may need to hear about. You know what I mean? Like everything don't got to be hush hush. It's a way, like I say, we can deliver the message, but with the envelope versus putting on the bomb. You know what I mean? Because when it first started off, motherfuckers might have thought that it was getting heated. It was just a misunderstanding, but you see how you got smothered out? No, I'm just trying to show you, though. For the social world, it would have looked like that. But that's how you kind of show people in the world that it's just a proper understanding amongst men, and it might be a misunderstanding amongst men. But it all can be figured out, though. You see what I'm saying? Let's just open up the discussion, Brody. Let's open up the conversation. That's what we're here for. We the older people, Brody. You know what I mean? So we got to be the ones that, even if we can't go left, we got to steer right, Brody. You know what I mean? Everything ain't got to go left. You make that shit right.
You're right. I'm still learning. I appreciate you.
No, that's all love, Brody. I swear to God. That's what I'm for, bro. I'm that's what I am, Brody. No matter where we from in this earth, bro. I fuck with all real niggas. If you're a real nigga, no matter where you from, bro. Real is all over the world, bro. They better understand that real don't only start in no park and end in no park. Real is all over the world. So if you real, tap in, man. I'm trying to find all the real ones. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the real ones that want to have conversations, man.
I ain't gonna just have anybody around me.
Hey, no, I mean, that's why I hopped up here to ask that question, because, and maybe, like I said it in the wrong way, but that's why I hopped up here and asked, because I seen who was up here, you feel me? So I was like, all right, well, let me, and then that topic was up there, so I was like, well, fuck, let me ask, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I asked that, but shit, I ain't never had no real problems with no old park cats. Like, I lived on 2nd Ave, nigga, by the green store in a car. You know what I'm saying? And I'm from Del Paso. You know. If it was bad, I would have been done.
Okay, I never even got to that part about where you from. You know what I mean? Nigga, R.I.P. my nigga Zoe. My nigga, I know about to do with. I know about my niggas out there on that L, man. You know what I mean? I fuck with the heights, man. I fuck with that north, man.
Hey, look, Smoke. We just gonna keep. We gonna sit here. We gonna keep it 100. The old park nigga walked up on me in my little 10-speed and said, "Can I? You want to sell your bike? No, I don't want to sell it." That nigga pulled out Guapo. And was like, "You sure you don't want to sell it?" I said, "Let me go test my mom." He said, "Let me test ride it real quick." That nigga right on 3rd Avenue, nigga right by the alley. That nigga slid through the alley on me. Nigga, I never bike again. That's my memory as a young nigga in Old Park, because my mama got us living there for the time being.
Well, I got so many memories of growing up in Old Park, man. You know what I mean? We gonna have fun talking about them, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that was the tribe. We got to get back to tribal, like I say, man. We got to get back to where everybody feel their hood is a tribe, bro. Everybody is important in the tribe, bro. There's no one person bigger than the whole isn't. Nobody.
Yeah, hey, I ain't gonna lie, Lou. Hey. The only time I ever had any type of little bit was in the county, and that was with Lil Steph and Lil Tiptoe and them niggas and Lil Kev. You know, them little niggas was hyphy. You feel me? So they try to take.
Hey, look, Premo. He just named everybody the whole little tribe, the little nigga tribe that came to Old Folsom.
The whole little Old Folsom crew. That's all he said. They all had.
Yeah, them my little niggas. I love them niggas. Real talk, no lie. Hey, Don D's, rest in peace. That nigga, one of his first albums, nigga, he did in my sister's garage right on 8th and San Carlos. Nigga, right there with my brother Bax. You feel what I'm saying? So
my grandma's house is right there on the corner. My grandma's corner house is Broadway in Santa Cruz. 3016. Who you putting this corner down here?
Yes, sir. All right, brother.
Hey, Smoke. Kev got one of the most legendary knocks. That's Big Bad. Kev got one of the most
do
legendary.
He's finna bust down. He said his camera down like he was finna start working out.
Oh, for real?
All right,
hey,
man.
you heard me, Smoke?
You said Lil Kev, dude?
I said he got one of the most legendary knockouts next to Lil HB on the basketball court in Folsom.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Kev hit a nigga that smelling salt couldn't wake him up.
Woo! Hold on, I got one that might be a little tougher. A nigga, hey, Al Solano, nigga got a good 3-piece and poo-pooed on himself.
Yeah.
Shit on himself is
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah. That nigga gave him a pop, pop, pop. He said,
hey, all right, so we over that hour mark, man. We gonna wrap this shit up, man. Hey, Premo, in general,
man. Yes,
that was
sir.
beautiful. That was a beautiful that was a beautiful hour, man.
What the fuck are you saying?
You took a lot of people that I'm
Charlie,
about to end this live.
Órale, see, there you go.
¿Qué pasó, amigo? ¿Qué
Right when I
onda?
come up. Right when I come
Yeah.
up, shit, you want to fucking mute my mic and then fucking end it.
¿Qué?
Got me
All
here
right,
talking
man.
about burpees and everything else and shit
All right.
to myself.
Amigo.
Like,
All right,
I'm not
man, you have a
doing
good night, man.
long. All right, you too, man. You have a good one.
All right, man, but make sure you let me know how, you know what I mean? You got to get it on my, we'll call you. I'll call you, Brody.
All right, man, I got you.
Everybody that watched, everybody that tapped in, I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for the support, man. We really do, man. We couldn't do it without y'all, man.
All right.
Appreciate you. You have a good one, bro. For sure. All right.